Mission trips rock! Drove 13 hours down to Atlanta, which was exciting in itself, you know, with 4 teenagers in the car and yourself. I had no idea what to expect, and I was very, very pleasantly surprised. It was just incredible to see these little kids, anywhere from 4 all the way up to maybe 12, just really latching on, both figuratively and literally, to our kids. You know, piggyback rides, duck, duck, goose, just talking, playing basketball. It's incredible. It really is. An incredible experience. I would recommend it for anybody.
Best thing that happened to me on the trip was God showed me that I'm really lucky. I have enough money to pay for school and funds for food and water. I would turn a corner in Atlanta and see a homeless person sleeping on cardboard boxes, and it was really sad to see I have extra money and these people have no money. And it was really nice to see how I could help these people with God. I went to this cafe where we fed these homeless people food, but they were treated like they were in a restaurant, buying food from menus, and waiters and waitresses served them. It's really wonderful to see all these happy faces.
One of the things that really touched me was this one guy we were talking to at this outreach center at the church. He was going there for the food pantry, but he was bringing the food back for other homeless people at his complex where he lived, and that just really touched me because he was homeless himself and he was doing all these things for other people, even though he was the one who needed help too. It brought me closer to God in this trip because we worked a lot with the homeless people, and part of the big theme was the other, and the other was people who you felt were below you, but to see that they were actually equals in the eyes of God and you were all God's children. And that was really cool to see because it was homeless people compared to you, and that you were the same. Go for it and put your whole heart into it and just love everyone you see and try to take as much as you can out of it, as well as serving other people, because you can take a lot back from these kinds of trips.
I wanted to help people, make an impact on someone's life that needed it. Best thing I got out of the trip was helping these little kids at Camp Nicholas. Pretty sure they were children of single mothers who were kind of struggling, but we really connected with them and we really had an impact. We ended up seeing them twice on the trip. We made connections with most of the younger kids, and they all were just kind of begging us not to leave. When we had to leave, I was sad because I was going to miss them. There's just one lady running the camp that we helped at, and she needed a lot of help because there's a lot of kids. If you were thinking of coming next year, I would definitely recommend it because I had a lot of fun and I grew a lot on the trip.
The reason I keep coming back is because I enjoy helping people. It's really fun, feels good. One of the guys down there, and he was just really grateful that we were there. You could just tell the way he was talking, just how sincere he was when he said it really meant a lot for us to be there. We went to 4 different places, and so there's a lot of serving food to homeless people, but we also stocked clothes and played with kids, hung out with them. When our group got back from whatever we were doing that day, we would go to worship time and then group time where we talked and discussed about what we did and how that translated into our theme. If you are thinking about coming to this trip, I would say do it for the fact of just it feels really good to help people, and it's really a blast after it's over with. It might be hard work, but afterwards you feel good. This mission trip made me feel a lot more blessed in my life. Just the joy of helping other people makes me feel blessed for what I have, and knowing that I can share it with other people who are less fortunate and don't have what I have.
Just do it!
This trip was awesome.
The trip was great!
Mission trips rock!